Living off grid for the winter. Where you guys at? It's December. The zippers are broken. You know, nothing says home like zippers. Yeah. Here it is.
I love my life.
This is what we've been working on. It's not done yet, but it is definitely keeping us warm. You want to see how we did it? I'm Ryan. This is Misty. This is Connor. We're building our first structure on the property. Nice big teepee. With the wood stove. I could watch that all day. Got all the poles in place. Now it's ready for siding. So we have a bunch of different chainsaws in our arsenal. But of all the saws we have, this one is easily my favorite one. This thing's probably as old as I am. It's actually my grandpa's saw. And every time I use this thing, it just reminds me so much of him. I can feel his hands working through mine. And there really is a special kind of honor in using an old tool that's already seen a lifetime worth of hard work from somebody that I cared about and respected so much. Here's a trick we learned from some other old timers. We use canola oil or vegetable oil instead of bar oil in our chainsaws. The oil comes out of the bar, cools the bar and the chain, and eventually just ends up on the ground anyway. And I don't know about you, but I definitely wouldn't walk around my home just pouring oil on the ground. We came out here to be part of the land and learn to live with it, to be good stewards for the time that we're here. And I like to think that our ancestors and my grandfathers looking down on us during this time and saying to themselves, man, that's really cool, and really making them proud of what we're doing. At the same time, I'm sure he's got feelings about me using vegetable oil in his chainsaw. I like to think one day I might leave this saw to one of my kids, and like to think about the emotions and the feelings that they feel when they use this saw, just like I have. You know, choosing to live this way and choosing to live off-grid. Choosing to come out and be one with nature and really be part of things. And there really is a difference between living on the land and living and being part of the land. Building a place with lumber that we've harvested from the land ourselves, learning to work with the seasons, learning to work with the sun and the weather, really stepping into nature. There's really no feeling like it. You know, and building this teepee isn't just about building a shelter. It's about fitting ourselves back into the natural order of things. Using my grandpa's old saw to shape this lumber, using the sun to power our days from our solar. It's a cool little balance. We do like to think of ourselves as modern day pioneers. It's so easy to be out and be in the daily grind and the hustle and bustle of things. To have to wake up to an alarm clock, to go have to work for somebody else, to do something that I don't really like doing that much. I would definitely choose learning to live for myself and choose my own hassles, my own headaches. Get the things done that we want to get done ourselves. Find the projects and time to do the things that we want to do. Really cool. It's really satisfying to be able to harvest your own lumber and make it on the spot, to build your own home with lumber that you've made. It's trees that you dropped yourself. Like it's been said, when a chef cooks and they put their own energy and love and feelings into that food. Imagine being able to do that with your own lumber and then building your own home with that energy just built right into it. As soon as you walk into this place, you're going to feel the vibe of warm energy and fun and laughing and caring. It's going to be amazing. Like warm hugs. Super green. Super green. Flip it? Yeah. That's our floor stuff. That's our floor stuff, everything. So we've got the first couple pieces in at the base. Coming around, getting some corners in. Got a nice little fire pit out here. Crocs and socks. We've just continued the bacon strips up the side of the teepee. Excuse me. I think we are going to leave this side open to get clear access and stuff to our fire and the view of our meadow. So we're going to keep climbing up the sides here.
See you.
Good. Coming along nicely. Ow! Alrighty, we got about halfway up the walls today. But here is our view out. I guess we'll call this the window door for now. And we've got our bed, nice and cozy. There's the wood stove now. And so now we are, I don't know, maybe a foot above my head. So about 6-7 feet tallish. And we've got the open sky design tonight. Natural grass, of course. Got the fire mat for safety. Expecting snow the next morning, so we wrapped it up in plastic and waited for the weather to roll in. Our first bit of snow. Let me flip the camera around here. Give you a view. Hello, sassafras. Clearing pathways. Got one of the solar panels running. Underneath there. Got the Jackery 300. Alrighty, so here we are inside the teepee. It is snowing out. The temperature in here, 77 degrees. We are burning mahogany and juniper. You're in here in a tank top and some fuzzy shorts.
Yes, Miss Parker shorts.
Miss Parker shorts.
Hi, Miss Parker.
Hey, Miss Parker. Look at her.
Almost done. We are watching Alone. The poor Gato fire that has him so cozy. And our view. Not so bad. Open sky design tonight.
That's Miss Jackson.
Sorry,
I'm sorry,
Miss
Miss Jackson. Woo!